The Lockheed Martin X-44 Mante was an American conceptual aircraft design that has been studied by NASA and the U.S. Air Force. It was intended to test the feasibility of full yaw, pitch and roll authority without tailplanes. The aircraft design was derived from the F-22 Raptor and featured a stretched delta wing without tail surfaces. The X-44 was designed by Lockheed Martin to demonstrate the feasibility of an aircraft controlled by vector thrust alone. The X-44 Manta design was based on the F-22, except without a tail and incorporating a full delta wing. The X-44 Manta would have a greater fuel capacity than the F-22 due to its larger delta wing design. The Manta was designed to have reduced mechanical complexity, increased fuel efficiency, and greater agility. Way back in 1999, Lockheed Martin had a plan to field a delta-shaped stealth fighter that skipped the need for a conventional tail section in the F-22-based X-44 Manta. Instead of using a conventional tail section with both vertical and horizontal control surfaces, the Manta aimed to leverage thrust vector control, or directing the flow of the engine's thrust to give the aircraft the acrobatic capabilities it would need in a high-end dogfight. Today, more than 2 decades later, that same concept appears to be found consistently across nearly all official renderings of the Air Force's next air superiority fighter being developed under the NGAB, or Next Generation Air Dominance. At right around the same time, the Air Force also unveiled a birthday celebrating image, seemingly showing a wedge-shaped aircraft with no conventional tail section, prompting some to wonder if the artist's handiwork had anything to do with the NGAD announcement that came alongside it. Since then, other official images out of the Air Force, along with renderings from prominent aviation firms like Lockheed Martin, have all shown similar wedge-shaped aircraft. The X-44 Manta wasn't the only F-22-based concept rolling around at the Pentagon at the time. As the world's first operational stealth fighter, the first fighter to christen the new 5th generation of jets, and arguably the most potent air superiority aircraft ever to fly in service for any nation, it makes sense that the United States would have considered leaning into the F-22 program for other more specialized roles. While the X-44 concept aimed to saw off its tail and make the F-22 even sneakier, the Sea Raptor effort would have placed F-22s aboard America's fleet of supercarriers, offering a jet that could fly faster, further while carrying more ordnance than the F-35Cs now destined for Uncle Sam's flat tops.